Hi everyone and welcome to our evening drive show, and as always I'm your host AC Blessing, and with me in studio I'm with a guest, and before we kick off our show he'll introduce himself. You're most welcomed.
Yes, thank you very much, Madam AC. My name is Erastus Mwangangi. As most of you they may have known me long time ago because I have been in this field, and actually I am an health officer. And thank you very much for welcoming me.
You're most welcomed.
Thank you.
And today we are going to discuss about a very interesting topic that has been of concern not only within the nation but even internationally. And today we are going to discuss about FGM, and our guest here will tell us more about what is FGM. So you're most welcome.
Yes, thank you very much. Today, as you have highlighted, we are discussing about FGM. And FGM is female circumcision, whereby in our country Kenya it is highly illegal to conduct such circumstances in this country. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. About FGM, it has been a concern to most people because to us we know it is something that it was done by our forefathers, our grandparents, but in this generation it is considered to be wrong. So what are some of the facts about FGM? Is it right? Is it wrong? Or yeah, take us through.
Actually, there are some of the facts whereby when you conduct FGM, your child may face, and there are some of the risks whereby your child may face. Number one being, it's a human right violation in the form of gender-based violence. First of all, it's gender violence. So we are not supposed to conduct it. Number two, it's actually done to our daughters under the age of 18. So, and we have another one here. It has some health, lifelong physical and psychological harm, whereby you can harm your child's psychology. And then we have the practice is rooted in cultural, religious and social factors, but is not prescribed by any religion. So it is not being endorsed by any of the religions in this our beloved country Kenya. Okay, yeah, that's all about the facts.
Okay, and maybe if I go through the facts that you've just given us, it has no health benefits. We find that in some communities they do it and they consider it as part of growth, as a rite of passage, but as we've heard that it has no any health benefits, it is not prescribed by any religion. And in this generation I feel like most people they want the actual thing. They want to know like why. There's that why question. So from whatever we've been told, I think the FGM should be stopped, especially in the Maasai communities and in other communities that they conduct it, especially to young girls. So it is considered as violence. It is as it is gender-based violence. So it is torturing them. So I feel like we should stop. And also again, as he's mentioned, that it has no health benefits. I've mentioned that, and it is illegal in many countries. So in the countries and in the communities within our country that the handle FGM or that they do the FGM, the young ladies, I feel it should be stopped. So even as we continue, Mr. Rastas,
Yes.
will you please give us some of the risks of FGM? If a girl or maybe a young lady goes through FGM, what are some of the risks that she might go through?
First of all, there are a lot of risks when you do these kind of mutilation to your daughter. First of all, you're supposed to know that there is this healthy circumstance whereby your daughter can be in a phase whereby there is a disease, like we have had many cases whereby your child was circumcised, and as we know, it is illegal in Kenya. So the child may be is healthy, may be in danger. So there is some infection, like most of the times they normally use knives because yeah. So in this case, your daughter can get this, like an example, we have HIV/AIDS. Yeah, your child either can bleed so much, and this excessive bleeding can cause to death. And we have chronic pains. We have also urinary and menstrual problems. I don't know if you're getting this one clearly. Menstrual problems, and we have painful intercourse, and also can cause infertility. Yeah, these are some of the risks. Yeah.
Thank you so much. And from the risks that he's listed, our daughters are in a very great risk, because it's the FGM, or rather the female circumcision,
Yes.
does not just affect them at their young age, like from whatever he's mentioned about painful intercourse. That one will come to, she'll experience it later in the future. So the circumcision that she undergoes, as we've been told, as he mentioned earlier, it is done to ladies, or maybe young girls from the age of 5. So you find that maybe the girl is circumcised at the age of 5 and gets married maybe at 24. So you find the circumcision comes to affect her later in her marriage, and it might cause maybe a breakup, the marriage. It might cause infertility. Actually, he's mentioned that. So you find someone is married and the person doesn't have children, and it's because of what she went through when she was young. And also he's mentioned infection, right?
Very true.
Yeah. So you find again, infection might not just happen when the girl is young. When she grows, when she starts experiencing her menses, so you find there is infection. So the girl is affected, not just her, but you find maybe her studies are affected, her work, because there's nothing she can do. Like the infection, she's always in and out of hospital, and that becomes a major problem. And again, another risk of female circumcision, that is FGM, that our guest has mentioned, is death.
Yes.
Early circumcision might also cause death.
Yes.
And that is a great risk to our girls. And I think at this point, the communities that are still handling that, or rather the ones that they're still doing the FGM, I feel like they should understand that it's wrong. Like they need to be given some enlightenment. They need to be educated, because it's a great risk to major girls, and they matter. Ladies matter in the community, in the society, in the country. They matter. So even as we continue, maybe we can hear from our guest. What are some of the measures we should take, or maybe what are some of the things we should put into consideration so that we can end this FGM, because it is becoming a major issue, a major problem to the society, to the ladies, because some even live in fear. So back to you, our guest. What are some of the ways of ending the FGM in our communities, societies, or how can we reach out to those people who handle the FGM? Yes, you must.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we have some of the measures whereby we have to put in a place so that we can end these FGM, and one of them is educating the society on the importance of FGM. So we have to educate, to make them aware, so that they can know what to expect if they go to circumcise their girls. Number two, we have to empower girls and women to speak up.
Before you continue, let me interject. From whatever he said, this second point, that we need to like the ladies, the women in the society, they need to have a voice.
Yes,
so
yes.
I feel like also coming up with some groups or maybe organizations that will stand with the ladies so that they can be heard. They have a voice. So ladies in the society, the women, even if we come together, they say unity is power, unity is strength. So when we come together as ladies, as women, yeah, we will end the FGM because we have a voice. We should not, like you find in some communities, the ladies doesn't have a voice, the women doesn't have a voice. So I think it's time, because it's becoming a major concern, right?
Very true.
Yeah. So like ladies should now stand up, like, and say no to FGM, no to female circumcision and all that. Now back to you.
Yes. I'm continuing with my on where I had left, and we have nobody. We have to introduce law enforcement agencies, whereby if you circumcise your daughter, there is these policies whereby you're supposed to be taken to court. Yeah.
That one is also a way to also end this, if law is enforced, because we find that in some societies, in some communities, there are chiefs, there are some headmen, and I think they should take the step. They enforce law in that, because not once, not twice, that this issue has been addressed, right?
Yes.
In the public, and you find that there are some communities that they still hold on to this female circumcision. So I think that one is also a way on how we can end the FGM. We enforce laws, we bring our leaders together in the villages, in communities, the ones who are the head, they come together and just decide to end the FGM, and I'm sure it will truly help. Yes. Back to you, our guest.
Yes, and the last one is we have to support for survivors, including medical and psychological care.
Yeah, that one is also another point. When we get some education, and maybe we have the maybe therapists, and we can also end this issue when they talk to the girls, and the women, the ladies in our societies, they'll stand and say no to FGM. So thank you so much, our guest. Thank you for that moment that we've had. Thank you for giving us more knowledge on FGM, and I'm sure we've learned a lot. We've learned on how to end this thing in our communities, and I believe it will no longer be an issue in our communities. So thank you so much, my listener, and see you. Have a nice evening.
Yeah, thank you.